Underwater is the latest kind of alien-esque kind of movie where a group of people are stranded in an area and monsters coming after them, but they're too far away to be able to go back to civilization, and civilization is too far away to actually come down and help them. So they're kind of stuck in a situation where they all have to use their brains, think about how to get out of the situation by themselves, just to be able to survive it. And going into this movie, I didn't really know what to expect. I hadn't seen any of the trailers. I just seen the poster with Kristen Stewart on it, and I was like, okay, I didn't know. And personally, after seeing this movie, I don't think Kristen Stewart can carry a movie. I think she's a good actress, but I don't think she can carry a movie. I think it's more an element where she is probably better off being a B, C-list level actor in all these movies rather than being the A-lister, because personally, after seeing this as well as Charlie's Angels, I don't think she can carry a movie. Even though in these two movies I thought she was a lot better in this movie, but still, I just don't think she's as charismatic as maybe she would think she is to actually carry these movies, because I don't really buy her as a leader in this movie, or just in general as a leader of a movie. I don't really get it as well. The side characters, I didn't know anyone else except for TJ Miller, who I was actually kind of shocked to see in the movie, because I thought he got blackballed in Hollywood where he doesn't get casted in anything else. So seeing him in this, I was a bit like, oh crap, he's still in movies. But his character is ridiculously annoying in this movie. It's like every single line he says is meant to be a joke, but I didn't laugh once. But there was, even though I didn't laugh at anything he said, there was elements of this movie that I did find funny. Kristen Stewart, even though I didn't really think she was a good lead here, I found her to be actually very funny in this movie, as well as the captain was funny enough. And then there's this other guy who I think was an engineer. He was funny throughout this movie as well. So there is funny elements in the horror aspect, because this is a horror movie. I found there's some moments where the jump scares worked, where sometimes horror movies they put jump scares in but they never really work. But I found this one to actually really work. I felt because they are 6 miles underneath the ocean, can't get anywhere, I found it to be a very claustrophobic movie, and they use shaky cam maybe a little bit too much, but the elements they did use shaky cam, I actually found them to work really well because of the claustrophobic nature of everything. The fact that we see them kind of crawling through something that was so tight that they could barely crawl through it, and the camera right up in their faces, because it captured the claustrophobic nature of this movie so well, which I wasn't really expecting going into this movie and feeling as claustrophobic as I actually did. And this movie is only an hour and a half long, but they throw so much into this movie. It feels like it's not an hour and a half long, even though you know it's only an hour and a half. It's just they do so much in this movie, in so much they don't like. There's no time wasted in this movie. Like literally, probably within the first 2-3 minutes, the whole action starts, and it just does not stop till the end. So it's a very fast-paced movie, and I think they used every second of their time perfectly. So the editing in this movie was flawless, because even though you can tell they're moving great depths at such fast paces, you don't feel it. It feels so seamless, which I thought was a really interesting way of having this movie, because they have a short runtime, but they have a lot to do. So I thought they just used every second they possibly could really well. Now, in the fact that Kristen Stewart and TJ Miller, only because I only know those two actors, they're the only reason I can remember those characters. Like I can't really remember anyone else. So that's why I think the character development in this movie, there's not really much of it. Every now and again, a character would reveal something small about their backstory, or something they're looking forward to going back up when they go back to the ocean. But other than that, there's not much character development at all. And when it comes to a recommendation for this movie, I would recommend it. I would recommend you watch this, but it's, again, I don't think it's one you go see in the cinema. I think this is one that they will add to Netflix in a couple of weeks after it's released on Blu-ray, so I'd say you just watch it on Netflix. I actually did enjoy I actually enjoyed seeing this in the cinema. I wouldn't watch it again, but I would recommend it. So if you want to see a movie, of course, Underwater is one I would recommend. If you've already seen this movie, let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on this movie. Click that subscribe button so you can see other movie reviews just like this one. And as always, thanks for watching.